Words are far more than mere sounds or letters strung together. They are powerful reflections of who we are and what we believe about ourselves. They hold the potential to shape how we see the world and, in turn, how the world sees us. When you speak, you're not just communicating your thoughts, you're revealing your mindset, your confidence, and your sense of self-worth. The words you use can either empower you or limit you, and this truth applies to every aspect of life, especially relationships. When someone says, "I'm not good enough," what they're really doing is reinforcing a belief about themselves. It's not the world that declares their worthlessness, it's the belief they've internalized, expressed through their words. On the other hand, when someone boldly declares, "I am capable" or "I am worthy," they are planting seeds of confidence within themselves. These declarations create a ripple effect, influencing not only their own actions, but also how others perceive and respond to them. Words have the ability to affirm your value or undermine it, depending on what you choose to say. Your choice of words is often a mirror of your inner dialogue. If your internal conversation is filled with negativity, self-doubt, or insecurity, it will inevitably seep into your external communication. People can sense it, even if subconsciously. It's the way you carry yourself, the tone of your voice, and the conviction or lack thereof behind your words. When you consistently speak words of confidence, strength, and self-respect, you're projecting an image of someone who knows their value. And let me tell you, people, especially the right people, are drawn to that kind of energy. Think about this when someone walks into a room and says something as simple as, "I know I can handle this." They're not just making a statement, they're creating an atmosphere. Their words carry a certain weight, a sense of authority that doesn't come from arrogance but from self-assurance. On the flip side, if someone enters with phrases like, "I'm not sure I can do this," they're diminishing their own light before anyone else has the chance to see it. The world often treats you the way you treat yourself, and the words you use are the first clue. This isn't about faking confidence or saying things you don't believe. It's about shifting your mindset so that your words align with the best version of yourself. When you speak words that reflect your highest potential, you're not just convincing others, you're convincing yourself. You're training your mind to see opportunities instead of obstacles, possibilities instead of limitations. That's the kind of shift that changes lives because it begins from within. In relationships, the words you use become even more critical. People are naturally drawn to those who exude a sense of purpose and self-assuredness. Imagine meeting someone who constantly doubts themselves, apologizes for their existence, or downplays their achievements. It's hard to feel inspired by or attracted to that energy. But when someone speaks with clarity, confidence, and an understanding of their worth, it's magnetic. The right words can inspire respect and admiration, creating a foundation for deeper, more meaningful connections. But let's be clear, this isn't just about speaking positive words, it's about truly believing them. Saying, "I'm confident," while doubting yourself internally won't have the same effect. Words and belief must go hand in hand. When you genuinely believe in your own worth, your words will naturally reflect that truth. They won't sound forced or rehearsed, they'll come from a place of authenticity. And authenticity is what resonates with people the most. Your words also have the power to attract or repel the right kind of people. If your language is rooted in fear, insecurity, or desperation, you're likely to attract people who feed off those emotions. But when your words stem from confidence, gratitude, and self-respect, you'll attract those who align with those values. It's a simple yet profound principle. The energy you put out through your words is the energy you will receive. Every word you speak is a declaration to the world about who you are and what you stand for. It's a reflection of your inner belief system, whether you're aware of it or not. So choose your words wisely, because they don't just tell others who you are, they tell you who you are. And when your words align with the best version of yourself, you'll not only attract the right people, but you'll also create a life that reflects your true potential. I deserve is not just a phrase, it's a declaration of self-worth. These two words carry immense power because they set the tone for what you expect from life and the people around you. They create boundaries, establish standards, and reflect the value you place on yourself. When you confidently say, I deserve, you are affirming to yourself and the world that you are worthy of respect, love, and all the good things life has to offer. These words are not about entitlement, they are about self-respect and recognizing your value. Many people go through life accepting less than they deserve, often because they don't believe they're worthy of more. They settle for relationships that drain them, jobs that undervalue them, or situations that don't honor their potential. This happens because their inner dialogue lacks the conviction of I deserve. Without these words, it's easy to allow others to dictate your worth and take advantage of your silence. But when you confidently declare, I deserve, you draw a line in the sand. You're making it clear that you won't accept less than the respect and care you're entitled to. Saying I deserve sets a standard, but it's not just about saying it, it's about believing it. If you tell yourself that you deserve kindness and respect but secretly feel unworthy, those words will lack power. True confidence comes from an internal belief that you are valuable. This belief is cultivated through self-awareness, growth, and the recognition of your efforts and qualities. When you genuinely believe you deserve the best, your energy changes, and people can sense that. You carry yourself differently, you speak with authority, and you're less likely to tolerate behavior that undermines your value. In relationships, I deserve becomes a powerful filter. When you know you deserve to be treated with respect and love, you won't entertain people who offer anything less. You won't chase after someone who ignores your worth or settle for a relationship that doesn't uplift you. Instead, you'll attract people who see your value and are willing to meet your standards. The beauty of this mindset is that it doesn't just protect you from toxic relationships, it also empowers you to walk away from anything that doesn't serve your growth. These words are not about demanding perfection from others, they are about ensuring mutual respect and alignment. When you say, I deserve kindness, you're not asking for something extraordinary, you're affirming a basic human right. When you say, I deserve success, you're not claiming to be better than anyone else, you're simply acknowledging your potential and the hard work you're willing to invest. These declarations are a reminder to yourself that you have the right to aim high and expect good things. I deserve also sets a standard in how you treat yourself. Too often, people are their own harshest critics, speaking to themselves in ways they would never tolerate from others. When you believe you deserve kindness, that belief must start from within. Speak to yourself with compassion. Treat yourself with care. Prioritize your well-being. Saying I deserve rest or I deserve happiness isn't selfish, it's necessary. You can't pour from an empty cup, and recognizing your own needs ensures that you have the strength to give to others. The power of I deserve extends beyond personal relationships, it impacts every area of your life. In your career, these words remind you not to settle for less than your skills and talents are worth. They encourage you to advocate for yourself, whether it's asking for a raise, pursuing a promotion, or seeking opportunities that align with your passions. In friendships, they help you identify connections that are based on mutual support and respect, rather than one-sided effort. And in your personal growth, I deserve motivates you to strive for better, because you believe you're capable of achieving it. But saying I deserve is just the beginning. Words without action are hollow. When you declare what you deserve, you must also back it up with behavior that reflects those standards. If you say you deserve respect, then respect yourself by setting boundaries and enforcing them. If you say you deserve success, then work toward it with dedication and perseverance. Your actions must align with your words because that alignment reinforces your belief in your own worth. The world often gives you what you believe you deserve. If you settle for less, you'll receive less. But if you raise your standards and consistently affirm your worth, you'll find that the people and opportunities you attract begin to match those standards. It's not magic, it's a reflection of your mindset and the energy you project. The power of I deserve lies in its ability to shift your perspective, reshape your expectations, and transform your reality. I appreciate is a powerful phrase that resonates far beyond its simple words. It is a testament to gratitude, an acknowledgement of value, and a recognition of the beauty in both people and circumstances. When you say, I appreciate, you are not only expressing thankfulness, but also fostering a mindset that attracts positivity and strengthens connections. These words hold the key to transforming relationships, improving your outlook on life, and opening doors to unexpected opportunities. Gratitude is one of the most magnetic forces in the world. When you genuinely say, I appreciate, you shift your focus from what you lack to what you have. It grounds you in the present moment, reminding you of the blessings, big or small, that already exist in your life. This shift in perspective has a profound impact on your emotional state. Instead of dwelling on disappointments or unfulfilled desires, you begin to see the abundance around you. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges, rather, it means choosing to highlight the good amidst the struggles. The act of appreciation transforms how you perceive your circumstances, empowering you to face life with optimism and resilience. When directed toward others, I appreciate strengthens relationships in a way few phrases can. Everyone wants to feel seen and valued, and expressing appreciation does exactly that. Whether it's a friend, family member, colleague, or partner, taking the time to say I appreciate communicates that their efforts, presence, or support have made a meaningful impact. These words can dissolve tension, foster understanding, and build trust. People are more likely to reciprocate kindness and invest in relationships when they feel genuinely appreciated. This simple acknowledgement creates a ripple effect of goodwill, spreading positivity in all directions. In moments of conflict or misunderstanding, I appreciate can act as a bridge. Instead of focusing solely on grievances or what went wrong, starting with appreciation can shift the tone of the conversation. For example, saying, I appreciate the effort you've put into this before addressing an issue can disarm defensiveness and pave the way for a more productive dialogue. It doesn't diminish the importance of resolving the conflict, but it reminds both parties of the value they bring to each other. Gratitude softens the edges of disagreement and fosters a sense of mutual respect. Appreciation also cultivates humility and self-awareness. When you consistently express gratitude, you acknowledge that much of what you enjoy or achieve is made possible by others. It reminds you that no one succeeds alone, and every accomplishment is tied to the contributions of people who have supported, guided, or inspired you along the way. This awareness not only keeps you grounded, but also motivates you to give back. When you recognize the value others bring into your life, you're more likely to extend that same support and generosity to those around you. The power of I appreciate extends beyond relationships with others. It also transforms your relationship with yourself. Self-appreciation is an often overlooked aspect of gratitude. By taking a moment to say, I appreciate myself, for you acknowledge your efforts, resilience, and growth. This is not about arrogance or self-centeredness. It's about recognizing the hard work and perseverance that you bring to your own life. Gratitude for yourself builds confidence and self-worth, empowering you to tackle challenges with greater assurance and positivity. Appreciation has a way of opening doors that might otherwise remain closed. People are drawn to those who radiate gratitude because it creates an environment of positivity and collaboration. Whether in personal or professional settings, showing appreciation can lead to unexpected opportunities. A simple "I appreciate your help" can leave a lasting impression, strengthening connections and fostering goodwill. Gratitude is contagious, and the more you express it, the more it multiplies. It invites others to engage with you in meaningful and productive ways. On a broader level, "I appreciate" can change the way you view the world. It encourages you to look for beauty, kindness, and value in places you might have overlooked. The sunrise, the smile of a stranger, or a kind word from a loved one, all of these moments take on greater significance when viewed through the lens of appreciation. Gratitude doesn't erase life's difficulties, but it equips you to navigate them with a sense of purpose and hope. It teaches you to cherish the fleeting moments that make life worthwhile and to focus on the good, even when things feel uncertain or challenging. "I appreciate" is more than just an expression, it's a way of living. It transforms your perspective, strengthens your relationships, and creates a cycle of positivity that enriches every area of your life. By practicing appreciation consistently, you invite more joy, connection, and abundance into your world. These two simple words have the power to change how you see yourself, others, and the life you're building. "I am" is perhaps one of the most powerful phrases in the human language, shaping the way you see yourself and the way the world sees you. These two words are not just statements of fact, but declarations of identity. What you choose to attach to "I am" creates a narrative about who you are, what you believe, and what you are capable of achieving. This narrative doesn't just live in your mind, it influences your actions, decisions, and ultimately your destiny. Every time you say "I am," you are affirming something about yourself, and those affirmations, whether positive or negative, become self-fulfilling prophecies. When you declare "I am strong," "I am strong," "I am capable," or "I am resilient," you are reinforcing those qualities within yourself. These declarations act as anchors, reminding you of your ability to overcome challenges and persevere through difficulties. Positive "I am" statements can be transformative, boosting your confidence and aligning your mindset with your goals. They help you create a mental framework that supports growth and success. Conversely, when you say things like "I am not good enough," "I am a failure," or "I am unlucky," you are setting limits on yourself. These negative affirmations can become barriers, holding you back from pursuing opportunities or believing in your potential. The power of "I am" lies in its ability to direct your focus. When you consciously choose positive and empowering words to complete the sentence, you train your mind to seek evidence that supports those affirmations. If you repeatedly say, "I am creative," your brain begins to notice moments when you display creativity. It becomes a self-reinforcing cycle where your beliefs shape your behavior, and your behavior validates those beliefs. Over time, this shapes your identity and strengthens the qualities you've chosen to focus on. In the same way, negative "I am" statements can lead you to focus on your perceived flaws or failures, reinforcing a cycle of self-doubt. "I am" statements are also declarations to the world. They communicate your identity and set the tone for how others perceive and interact with you. When you confidently state, "I am a leader," or "I am passionate about my work," you project an image of assurance and purpose. This influences how others respond to you, often opening doors to opportunities and connections that align with the identity you project. On the other hand, if you consistently express self-doubt through statements like "I am not good at this," you may unintentionally diminish your own credibility or potential in the eyes of others. It's important to recognize that the words you attach to I am are choices. While circumstances, experiences, or societal expectations might influence how you see yourself, you have the power to rewrite the narrative. If you've always thought of yourself as I am shy or I am incapable, you can consciously choose to replace those statements with I am learning to be confident or I am growing every day. This shift doesn't happen overnight, but with consistent effort, you can reshape your self-perception and break free from limiting beliefs. The way you use I am also reflects your values and priorities. When you say I am committed to my family or I am dedicated to my health, you're affirming what matters most to you. These statements guide your actions, ensuring that your daily choices align with your core beliefs. They serve as reminders of the person you strive to be and the life you want to build. By consciously affirming these values, you create a sense of purpose and direction that influences every aspect of your life. I am is also a tool for self-discovery and self-acceptance. It allows you to embrace the complexities of your identity and acknowledge your journey. Saying I am a work in progress doesn't diminish your worth. Instead, it highlights your willingness to grow and evolve. Similarly, affirming I am enough can be a powerful act of self-love, reminding you that your value isn't tied to external achievements or validation. These affirmations help you build a strong foundation of self-worth, allowing you to face challenges with confidence and resilience. Your I am statements can also inspire and uplift those around you. When you declare I am optimistic or I am determined, you radiate energy that encourages others to adopt a similar mindset. Your affirmations can become a source of motivation, reminding people of their own potential and inspiring them to redefine their own I am statements. In this way, your identity doesn't just impact your life, it has a ripple effect that touches the lives of others. I am is a declaration of who you are and who you are becoming. It is an acknowledgement of your strengths, a commitment to your growth, and a reflection of your values. By choosing empowering and positive affirmations, you can shape your identity in a way that supports your aspirations and aligns with your vision for the future. Every time you say I am, you are creating your reality, one statement at a time. Attraction, in its most profound sense, begins from within. It's not about the clothes you wear, the way you speak, or the external traits that people often judge you by. While physical appearance and external behaviors may catch someone's attention initially, it's the inner qualities you cultivate that create a lasting impact and forge deeper connections. The energy you radiate, your confidence, your sense of self-worth, and your emotional intelligence are what truly attract people to you. These inner qualities not only influence how others perceive you, but they also determine how you experience the world around you. One of the key aspects of internal attraction is self-confidence. When you genuinely believe in your own worth and abilities, that confidence is palpable to those around you. People are drawn to individuals who are comfortable in their own skin, who are not seeking validation from others, but instead are grounded in their own truth. Confidence is magnetic, it radiates outward and attracts the right people into your life. It's not about arrogance or pretension, it's about being comfortable with who you are, embracing your strengths, acknowledging your flaws, and being at peace with both. When you are self-assured, others are more likely to be drawn to your authenticity and the positive energy you exude. Self-worth plays an equally crucial role in attraction. If you value yourself, you set a standard for how you expect others to treat you. When you recognize your own worth, you won't tolerate mistreatment or settle for relationships that don't honor your boundaries. This self-respect is contagious. People are naturally drawn to individuals who exude self-respect because it signals that they value themselves and their time. Those who understand their own worth are often treated with more respect, because they have set a high bar for their relationships and interactions. The way you carry yourself internally directly impacts the way others perceive you. A positive, joyful mindset, for instance, is highly attractive. When you are internally happy, grateful, and optimistic, you radiate an energy that uplifts those around you. People want to be around those who make them feel good, who see the glass as half full, and who find joy even in difficult circumstances. This inner positivity and resilience are magnetic because they make others feel seen, valued, and inspired. Someone who maintains a positive attitude, regardless of external circumstances, becomes a beacon of hope and strength for those around them. Emotional intelligence also plays a significant role in internal attraction. When you are in tune with your emotions, when you can recognize and manage your feelings, and when you can empathize with others, you build deep and meaningful connections. People are drawn to those who can understand their emotions and offer support in a way that feels genuine. Emotional intelligence allows you to navigate relationships with grace and understanding, making you more approachable and attractive to others. By mastering emotional intelligence, you cultivate an inner sense of peace and understanding that makes you a magnet for others seeking connection. Attraction begins from within because it is about the energy you project. Whether you are aware of it or not, your energy speaks louder than your words. When you feel good about yourself, when you are in a state of mental and emotional alignment, your energy flows naturally, and others can sense it. It's an intangible yet powerful force that draws people to you. This energy is shaped by your mindset, your values, and your beliefs. When you have an abundant mindset, when you believe that there is enough love, success, and opportunity to go around, you attract similar energy into your life. Your positivity becomes a beacon for others who share your mindset, creating a magnetic pull that draws like-minded individuals into your sphere. The importance of inner work cannot be overstated when it comes to attraction. When you invest time in personal growth, in cultivating a healthy relationship with yourself, and in deepening your understanding of who you are, you naturally increase your level of attraction. This internal work leads to external manifestations, not only in how you appear, but in how you interact with others and how you attract people into your life. It enables you to live authentically, to be true to your values, and to live a life that reflects your inner peace, joy, and strength. The more you invest in your own growth and well-being, the more others will be attracted to you, not because of superficial reasons, but because of the depth and richness you bring to every relationship. True attraction is rooted in how we see ourselves. The more we nurture and love our inner selves, the more we attract people who value us for who we truly are. When you begin to understand that attraction isn't about trying to be someone you're not, but about embracing who you are at your core, you open up the possibility for deeper, more fulfilling relationships. The internal work of self-love, confidence, emotional intelligence, and positivity not only makes you more attractive to others, but allows you to create lasting, meaningful connections that go beyond the surface level. Attraction, therefore, is not something you chase, it's something you naturally attract when you are aligned with your true self. Authenticity and action are two fundamental principles that shape our experiences and determine the quality of our relationships, both with others and ourselves. These two forces work in harmony to create a life that is not only fulfilling but meaningful. While authenticity is the foundation of who we are, it is through our actions that we translate this truth into the world. Without action, authenticity remains dormant, an unspoken potential. Similarly, without authenticity, action can feel hollow, driven by external pressures or fleeting desires rather than a deep-seated belief in one's purpose. At its core, Authenticity is about being true to oneself. It means embracing your values, beliefs, and desires without fear of judgment or rejection. It requires having the courage to present yourself as you are, without trying to conform to someone else's expectations or societal standards. Authenticity is liberating because it frees you from the need to constantly perform or adapt in order to gain approval. It allows you to stand firm in your identity, irrespective of external opinions, and creates a sense of peace that comes from knowing you are living in alignment with your true self. Authenticity alone is not enough. It must be paired with action. Action is what turns the internal truth of who we are into tangible outcomes in the world. Without action, our ideas, intentions, and dreams remain intangible. They stay locked within us, never reaching their full potential. Action is the catalyst that brings our authentic selves into the light, allowing us to contribute to the world in a meaningful way. It is what transforms our thoughts into reality, our plans into achievements. Every choice we make, every step we take, is an extension of who we are at the deepest level, and that's why it matters. The beauty of combining authenticity with action is that it leads to a life of purpose. When we act in alignment with our true values, we don't just move through life, we engage with it. Our decisions become intentional, driven by a deep understanding of who we are and what we stand for. This authenticity creates a ripple effect, inspiring others to embrace their own truth and take action in their own lives. People are drawn to authenticity. It has an undeniable magnetism because it represents a raw, unfiltered version of reality. When we act authentically, we inspire trust, respect, and admiration in others. When authenticity and action are combined, they form a powerful force that propels us forward. But this alignment requires discipline and consistency. It's easy to be authentic in moments of comfort, but true authenticity is tested in times of challenge or adversity. During these moments, our actions reveal whether we are truly living in accordance with our values or whether we are bending to the pressures of external circumstances. It's in these difficult moments that the importance of taking intentional, authentic action becomes most apparent. It's not enough to say what we believe, we must prove it through our actions. Authenticity and action also build resilience. Life is full of challenges, and it is easy to become discouraged when things don't go as planned. However, when we act authentically, we are not solely attached to the outcome. We focus more on staying true to our values and the process of growth itself. This allows us to weather setbacks with greater ease because we know that the true value lies not in external success, but in remaining grounded in who we are. Our actions, when aligned with authenticity, create a sense of integrity that supports us through life's challenges. On the other hand, acting without authenticity can lead to dissatisfaction and confusion. When we take action based on external pressures, such as trying to meet the expectations of others or society, we risk losing sight of who we truly are. These actions may bring temporary success, but they often come at the expense of our emotional well-being. We might find ourselves achieving goals that don't align with our core values or feeling disconnected from our own sense of purpose. It's a hollow form of success that doesn't bring fulfillment because it is not built on the foundation of authenticity. Living authentically and taking action based on that authenticity creates a sense of empowerment. It helps us understand that we have the power to shape our own reality. When we align our actions with our true selves, we stop waiting for approval or permission from others. Instead, we act with confidence, knowing that we are following our own path. This empowerment fosters a sense of independence and self-reliance that can be incredibly liberating. It allows us to live life on our own terms, free from the constraints that come from living according to someone else's expectations. In relationships, the combination of authenticity and action is essential for building trust and connection. When we show up as our true selves and take deliberate action in line with our words, we foster deeper, more meaningful connections with others. Authenticity creates the foundation for trust, and action builds upon that foundation, proving that we are dependable, reliable, and committed to our values. Whether it's in our personal relationships, in the workplace, or in our communities, authenticity and action work together to create stronger, more genuine bonds with those around us. Authenticity without action is like a seed that is never planted, and action without authenticity is like a structure built on shaky ground. Only when both are present do we have the opportunity to create a life that is meaningful, purposeful, and deeply fulfilling. By acting in alignment with our true selves, we not only achieve our own goals, but also inspire and empower others to do the same. This powerful combination has the potential to change our lives and the world around us in profound ways.